Good morning, everyone. This is day 2098 of doing 100 pull-ups a day. And if you haven't guessed it, this podcast episode 12 is going to be posted later today on YouTube. So check that out. And please comment below for any engagement you want me to touch. And I'll answer any questions and respond to any comments that I have. And other than that, I'll check it out later today. It'll be posted. You guys have one.
Who are you?
I'm just a that love pull-ups.
I sell propane and propane accessories. I tell you what.
The hell you talking about, boy?
Oh hell nah. What's up, dog?
Oh, hell no. What's up, dog? Indeed, man. I got to perfect that intro. Hey, everybody. This is Pull Up Podcast episode number 12. Welcome. This is your host, Gabriel, and where I just talk about your random nonsense. I pull up, I pop out, and I just talk about random stuff. So, today, I have some stuff to touch on I didn't even touch on last week. So, let's get with it. It's a really quick one today. I have some baseball videos in here too, so I'm going to comment on that as well. But I only have about 20-something minutes, so this is a fairly short one compared to the rest. So, that's pretty cool. I didn't work out today just the sake of the way the scheduling went. Anyway, I wanted to touch on last week. I forgot to mention the Special Olympics, the Winter Olympics. My buddy told me to talk about that, but to be honest with you, I know nothing about the Winter Olympics, so I would like to watch some hockey. But other than that, I really wasn't paying any mind to that, nor do I pay really any mind to any other sports. As you can see here, I just like to play. I like to play. Playing some pickup Sunday baseball here against some old toppers here. I was leadoff batter against OG on the mound. I just took 2 strikes like an OG myself. I'm like, you know what? And then I just proceeded to, smack one up the middle right here. Just a little 2-strike poke, excuse me. As you should, because I am not striking out. I am not a fan of that, as you know. But anyway, here, check this out. I'm leaving the sound on for this one, guys. Check it out. Left yard. Yep, that's the first time I've ever hit a home run with a wood bat, and the first time it's ever felt good. I don't know, every time I hit a home run before in the past, that ball did not feel crushed. But this one, it felt crushed. I guess you kind of have to with a wood bat, so that was nice. That was, first time for everything. Anyway, I also want to touch on some comments here. Bump it up to 1,500 to 500 pull-ups a day. I'm pretty sure that was sarcasm, just trolling a little bit. But yeah, if 100's hard enough, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. If that dude was serious, I doubt it. Just so dumb. You got this on 500. Yeah, how about you try 500 pull-ups in a day, and let me know how that works, man? Because I think I'll pass on that one, buddy. But if he was serious, then no, thank you. 100 pull-ups are annoying and hard enough to do and get out of the way. And man, I pitched like crap here in the first inning. Was really bad. I was trying to get my work in, and I just tried to throw fastballs, and I think I was overthrowing a little bit against these old toppers here. And it was a little shaky my first inning, and it balanced out after the next 2. So this is an ugly inning here. Just going back to that, but anyway, I want to give a shout out to the dude that actually I never use TikTok, guys. I have no idea how the hell that app works. I don't like the app. It's kind of annoying, but I guess someone mentioned me in a video, and I was just like, I don't know what the hell that means. So I kind of didn't pay any regard to it. And then I check it today, and I see he actually mentioned talking about, this guy does 2,000 a day, and give him some followers, so show him some love. And I was just like, oh man, thank you. So shout out to you for that, brother. Yeah, I threw the ball behind the OG here. Guys, that's a prototype pitch. That's that under submarine changeup I'm working on, and this is a league where we're getting work in, guys. It's not competitive. There's no playoffs. I'm just treating it as I need to get work. I'm trying to play ball again, so I'm trying to work on and try and get that thing down. And I'm a firm believer in I already said this countless times, when you pitch, you have to test him out there. That's how you get him down. As I freaking proceed to lose the homie right here. I can't believe I just walked in, but it's all right. Anyway, going back. This was a bad first inning for me. It wasn't the first inning, by the way. I was like 4 inning. This was inning 4 for the game. I came in the middle as relief and just whatever. I'm playing tomorrow. This was last Sunday. Play again tomorrow. And I'll record some more stuff for that. So that's good. I have like video recordings I can use for game time, boy. Anyway. Let's see. Also, the insane consistency. Shout out to the homie on TikTok again, I believe. Excuse me. I was going back on TikTok. I need to check the name of it. He was asking me questions on like, do you feel sore? The Holy Roman Empire. He was saying like, how many can you do if you still feel fatigued after doing it for so many days? And it's like, I really don't. Not too much. Feel fatigued unless it's like weighted pull-ups, a heavy weighted day. But nah, after over 5 years of doing this, there's really no fatigue anymore. So, or maybe the one-arm pull-up. But I'm coming off an injury now, and I'd say slight fatigue. Yeah, but moving the train along, dog. That was a palm changeup, by the way. One of my favorite pitches in my arsenal. I have like 4 different changeups. Some dude was laughing at me. Be nice, Gabriel. Okay. He wasn't a pitcher. So whenever I get like ignorance laughing, it's like, bro, you don't have any idea what it is about pitching. So it's like, oh, Floyd Mayweather Sr., I guess, y'all don't know shit about boxing. It's like, y'all don't know shit about pitching. So it feels like that. It's like, why even laugh? He was laughing because I was like, oh, it's a variation of a changeup when I was throwing. He's like, oh, variation of a changeup. I'm like, yeah, idiot. Like, it's just a different version of a changeup. There's different ways to throw a changeup, right? There's not just one way. It's a variation of ways to do it. And I happen to know the variations. So I tell them, hey, this is a changeup variation right here. Just be careful. But no need to explain to dummies if you don't understand what the hell I'm talking about. I think even someone who doesn't understand the game can understand what the hell I'm talking about. You feel me? So, here we go. Guys, I want to watch that Bad News Bears Breaking and Training sequel from 1977, 1 year after the original Bad News Bears came out. Man, I can't believe it. Look I'm just overthrowing here. This is sad. Like, that was, granted, the only run they got. It was just, like, stupid, man. That was all just bad. I just had a bad first inning, that's all. But you get some, you win some, you lose some. And that's how the game goes, dog. Every dog has his day. But anyway, I wanted to talk about that sequel, man. I wish it was available for free. I need to find out how to get it for free. But I want to say they overkilled on that thing, dude. When it came to Engelberg. If you guys remember what the hell I'm talking about, it's a good movie. It's funny. I mean, Bad News Bears is funny. I'm talking about the one from the 70s, though. The 2005 one was still good with Billy Bob Thornton. I'll give him that. But the 70s one, man, both of them were pretty damn funny. I feel like they had overkilled on Engelberg. I get like that dude, poor guy. Rest in peace, too. This dude, I forget his name. Something Star, I believe. Engelberg. Dude died age 51, but like he was really big in that movie. The second one. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check it out. Let's call the curse. I'll put a clip on here. It's pretty damn funny. I'll put a clip so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And what am I at? Like 9 minutes? Okay, I'll make a note to myself at 9 minutes. I'll put I'm calling the Colonel clip. But I kind of felt bad, It's like they kind of overkilled on that joke. The fact that he's just a fat kid. They kind of like we get it, dude. He's fat, and like the whole. I mean, as far as the clips I remember, that was like his whole personality. He had food every time he was excited. Like he's like you'll see the clip where he's like, "I'm calling the Colonel," and he has a bucket of fried chicken and he's taking a dump, and while he's like, "Shut the damn door," and yeah, it just felt kind of bad. I don't know. I started to feel. And I do feel bad for just like overweight in general. I start to empathize in a way like, I mean, I just went to Dairy Queen today, cheat day, and I ate Dairy Queen. Even the other day I had to eat it. It was just like, it's hard. The food is just poison here, and it's really difficult to avoid. It's addicting. It's yummy. It's everything under the sun. And, working out is not easy either. So, like, you put those two together, and it's just a difficult thing. So, I felt kind of bad. I don't know how it was in the 70s, but, Anyway. But anyway, I just felt like they overkilled on his chunkiness. But I need to watch that movie again. I really do, because that was a funny one. That was a really good movie. And I also wanted to touch on, so I need to reiterate on the true story I told for this week. The true story about the dodgeball for the 6th graders. Man, I don't know if I ever told this story on here, but I'll tell the extended version. I had a group, honestly, the boys and there was girls too that were just terrible in that class. I was teaching in the ghetto, ghetto kids, but the level of disrespect was crazy from 6th graders. They're like a different, something about them I cannot stand. Well, it's hard to stand. They would not listen. They don't share any regard for you. They're just like, ignore you, 11 years old, and 11, 12 years old. Like, I don't know. When you're trying to talk and they just are doing their thing with, damn it, I got some Kentucky Fried Chicken on I'm Engelberg right now. On my laptop. Is that it? Is that a damn I don't know what the hell that is. But anyway. Yeah, man, I had it. And I was like, you know what? It's time to show these kids who the hell is boss here. Sometimes, And we were supposed to play a whole different game with these dodgeballs. It was called like Tank, where, it's a co-op game. You have a partner. And these kids, like, aren't listening to the rules at all. And I remember telling them at one point, this is a separate story now, my little tangents here. We had those little carts that you put your belly on or your chest on, and you kind of just like roll on them. Kids roll on them. So there are handles on this thing, right? You don't put your knuckles on the outside of the handle, put it that way, if that makes sense. When you grip the handle, your knuckles are to be on the inside. So if that little cart were to, I don't know how to explain, if it's a cart or it's like a dolly. Think of a dolly. If that dolly were to tip, your knuckles wouldn't scrape the ground. The plastic part would. So I told them all, I was like, listen up. You better listen right now, because this is your safety. And I said, some of you might get hurt for not listening to me. And don't come crying to me when that happens. I might just laugh at you for not listening to me. I was just straight up. I was being the a-hole that I'm used to being, because, they don't want to listen. That's what happens. It's true. Very true. So it was for the sake of their safety, too. So I'm like, it's like I actually care. Care enough to tell them. So I told them how to grip how you're supposed to grip this thing so you don't smash your fingers on the damn ground. And sure enough, the kids just still didn't listen. Thank God nobody got hurt. But I told them, when you get hurt, don't come crying to me, because I'm telling you how to do it now. But that's my teaching style, guys. That is mine. Even in the classroom, that's the teaching style. I remember watching a documentary on a honey badger. And it was raising its little kid. It was a mom honey badger with her kid. And then she saw her baby inside of the... It went into like an ant pile, and the ants were biting the crap out of the baby. And the mom just like let it sit there for a little bit, let it sit. And then finally mom got up to go get it. And kind of like to teach them, like, yo, stay away from those ants. That's what happens. And didn't save it right away. Gave it some time. So it was like a lesson learned. And that's what you need to do with kids, right? But anyway, back to the story. Yeah, these kids were just paying me no mind. So I said, you know what? Screw it. We played dodgeball. It was about, I'd say, 70 feet total, or 80 feet total from end to end. So, man, there was other teachers out there watching, and I invited them to watch. I was like, hey, check this out. Man. They were like, oh, one of the teachers was on the, well, how would I say this without being mean? On the pride side, let's just say that. But he was a cool dude. He was just like, oh my God. And then the other teacher was a music teacher, and I was like, hey, check this out. Hey, mister, check this out. I do a crow hop and everything. Zoom! And I pop one. He was like, oh, I'm enjoying this. He stood there and just smiled the whole time I was watching. The good part is, though, that my team ended up losing both games. So and the kids were happy. The boys, those little boys were happy. I didn't mind. I was actually happy with. That wasn't what it was about, right? I didn't really care. I'm glad they won. They have something to be happy about after getting smacked around by, one dude. But I did hit one kid in the face once, and he was humiliated, and he started crying. Not so. He was just humiliated. It wasn't pain. I could tell a fake cry when I see one. And that's what I saw. It was just like he hit me in my eye. And his buddies were around him, his 6th grade buddies, were like, you just man up. It don't hurt. That ball don't hurt. Just man up. You play football. Come on. I was like, yeah, man, come on. You play football. Put my arm around him. I was like, come on, man. You're all right. And he just stopped crying. I was like, yeah, man. Like, I know you're not hurt. You're just like embarrassed, maybe. Maybe I kind of like, it's humiliation, man. I smacked the crap out of him. I'm not holding back, dude. Hey, like I said, maybe if he was good, he'd be on the good side, right? The good team. Did I hate the kid? No. Do I hate any of the kids? No. There was no hate. It was just like, hey, man. I mean, parents. Sometimes you gotta spank your kids, right? And you think you enjoy it? No. Is it a funny story now? Okay, spanking your kids is probably not a funny story. But this whole, dodgeball thing was pretty damn funny when you look back at it. And I asked some coworkers. I asked them about it. I was like, really nice coworkers of mine. Really genuinely nice, kind. And I asked her, I was like, am I wrong for what I did? Like, there was 2 of them in there. I forget the other one, but... And she was just like, no, that's not mean. Like, you're alright. Because I thought about it. I was like, dang, I'm pretty bad. What I just did. But anyway. Last thing I want to touch on. Before posting this podcast, I ran across some stupid ass ad with this dude doing some dumbass apparatus talking about man boobs. And I'm just like, bro, where are we at in society where we forget that push-ups will take care of that? Where push-ups are chest exercise, and they'll take care of your triceps and all of that. They'll take care of your man boobs easily. Just do a bunch. You don't need any money to do push-ups, right? You just need a floor. Shit, and you can even do them on the wall, apparently. I mean, technically. Yeah, it'd be easier, but just do more reps, I guess. But I've had people ask about triceps or whatever. Oh, what do you do for your triceps? I'm like, do some push-ups, bro. 100 a day. I tooted. But, yeah, 100 a day. I mean, I've been doing 100 a day for 4 years. Oh, whatever. 4 and some change. It's a year behind my... Excuse me. Yeah, but a year behind the push-ups. The pull-ups. 1 year behind the pull-ups is 100 push-ups a day. I'm actually, 90 now. So I'm 50. I owe 50, and today I still need to do 40 more. I'm usually in debt with that, though. So technically, I'm not as big on the vow for this one, but I'm still going to do it just for the regard. I still keep count, and I still keep track. I'm just in debt more times than not than pull-ups. So I know for a fact I still owe 90 in the bank right now. So nonetheless, though, I still do a ton of push-ups, and I usually get them done at the gym. So I'll be debt-free probably when I go to the gym again. Maybe maybe Monday I'll be debt free. Do 100 tomorrow, and save my 90 for when I do 200 push-ups at the gym or something. So yeah, and that's that. So anyway, it looks like we're closing out of this one a bit early. So this last inning here, I started to pitch backwards, and at the end of this game, dude, I mean, there's no as bad as I didn't do that bad, but these guys were older, so like I don't know. Ended up getting 8 out of 9 outs for strikeouts here. The one guy that hit it to shortstop, they got out was he ended up what did he do? Oh, I threw him a change. I didn't have to throw him a change, but I just wanted to get my work in. I knew if I just stuck to the fastball, would have got him out. But again, it's all for practice. And here, like, so 8 out of the 9 outs were strikeouts, but which is crazy. That's just uncommon. That shows you how, like, because I'm a contact pitcher, so like it was not that. It just need to get work. Anyway, I'll get more footage tomorrow when I play or whatnot. But anyway, check it out. Last reps here, 20 reps to just pull up. So that's it, man. If you guys have any other questions, comments, please engage with me. Please engage. That'll be nice so I can talk more about this stuff. But I want you guys to have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your night. And I will see y'all next week on Pull Up Podcast, episode 13. This was episode 12. It's good to hear from y'all. I mean, for those that comment and stuff. But yeah, it's appreciated. We'll move on, guys. You guys have a wonderful day.
Ass clown.